What's up, family? It is Katie here with Urban Finance. I woke up 4 o'clock this morning to tend to my son because he was crying, and right after taking care of him, I did something really stupid. I looked at my phone and I saw a Facebook post about a white woman that attempted to murder this black man. Yes, no, allegedly attempt to murder this black man. And yes, I know exactly what I said. Alleged attempted murder. And so you can imagine after doing the silly thing, clicking and reading the post, I was pretty much up all morning thinking about this situation, especially as a father of a 2-month-old black boy that will one day have to grow up in this world. So let's watch this video together.
Please don't come close to me.
Sir, I'm asking you to stop recording me.
Please don't come close to me.
Please take your phone off.
Please don't come close to
And
me.
I'm taking a picture and calling the cops.
Please call the cops. Please call the cops.
I'm going to tell them there's an African-American man threatening my life.
Please tell them whatever you like.
Excuse me? I'm sorry, I'm in the Ramble, and there is a man, African-American, he has a bicycle helmet. He is recording me and threatening me and my dog. There is an African-American
See how she starts to
man.
sound panicked?
He is recording me and threatening
See how she
myself and
starts
my
to hurt
dog.
her dog to make it seem like he's doing it?
And my I'm sorry, I can't hear you. I'm being threatened by a man in the Ramble. Please send the cops immediately.
Sad.
In Central Park,
Sad.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Alright, let's break this video down. The lady's name is Amy Cooper, and someone posted on social media, nobody solves crimes faster than black people on social media. And this is true because the cops wouldn't do anything about it really if we don't actually do something about it ourselves. And it's sad to say this. But so the person, someone's looked up all of her information. She's Amy Cooper, head of insurance investment solution at Franklin Templeton. Funny little thing, and I'm sure I'll put it on the screen. Somebody updated the company's profile on Wikipedia to write, the company has employed many notable employees, including Amy Cooper. Amy has gained notoriety for her performance, very good choice of words, her performance in May of 2020 where she falsely claimed to the police that she was being assaulted by an African-American man while walking her dog in violation of social distancing policies in New York. Okay, let's really talk about this. And so Amy Cooper, I believe, knew exactly what she's doing. And it's something that, unfortunately, and I know I'm going to offend some of my friends out there that might be Caucasian, Amy Cooper chose to weaponize white tears. And this is a term that we're very familiar with in the black community. And it essentially means you don't have to do anything as a black man. You don't have to do anything, even as a black woman. If a white person calls crying, that is it. The cop automatically assume, in most cases, that it's the black person that is the aggressor. And this is not indicative of the cops' response necessarily, because I don't know how the cops responded. But I know that Amy felt comfortable enough to call the cops, weaponize her tears, choke her dog, and knowing that more than likely there's a 99% chance that when the cops come, they're gonna deal with this brother. If not beat him badly, potentially murder him. Yes, and I said that. And that is why I call this an alleged murder attempt. And I think Amy should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. I 100% know that she watches the news, and I 100% know she knows the result of most situations like this. And I honestly believe the fact that she can so masterfully act this role, this is probably not the first time that she's done something like this. And so I'm calling all the black people out there and the sympathetic white people as well to investigate. Has Amy ever accused someone else of something similar to this? Because she seems like an expert. Okay, let's break into this a little further. I think I can see someone in my comment section already saying that, oh, if he didn't record her, then maybe she wouldn't call the cops. No, I honestly believe that whether he recorded her or not, she planned on calling the cops. The only difference would be if he did not record her, he wouldn't have this video to say that she was actually lying about the entire encounter. And this is the position that many black people are put in. If you don't record the encounter, then it's your word against theirs. And we know how the system feels about our words as black men. And so whether it's a police encounter or whether it is an encounter with a white woman that is accusing you of something you didn't do, if you don't record it, your chances of you getting off is very unlikely. So kudos to this brother for recording this entire encounter, including the call to the cops. we would have a much different headline if he didn't record this. It would be African American man attacks woman peacefully walking her dog in Central Park. Oh, look at the choke marks around the dog's neck. Oh, this guy is another Michael Vick, because you know how some people love dogs more than they do people. We would be waking up to a completely different situation. This doesn't even have much to do with my channel. My channel is about personal finances, really. That's my focus. Or urban finance, community economic empowerment. But one of the reasons why I chose to talk about this story, other than the gross mischaracter of justice that will probably be performed here, is the fact that I honestly believe that she should be fired from her job. Because the only time these people learn is when they have an economic impact to their finances and their lives, that this type of behavior is not acceptable. And yes, I saw her apology. Let's read her apology. I sincerely and humbly apologize to everyone, especially the man, his family, she said in a call. It was unacceptable, and I humbly apologize to everyone who's seen that video, everyone that's been offended, everyone who thinks of me in a lower light, and I understand why you do. When I think about the police, I'm such a blessed person. I've come to realize, especially today, that I think of the police as a protection agency. And unfortunately, this has caused me to realize that there are some people in this country that do not have that same luxury. She knew all of this ahead of time, and she still chose to call the cops on this guy. And this is why I say this is an alleged murder attempt. And I know some people say, oh, I'm being extreme. But I don't think so. That was a very masterfully wrote in apology. I can tell that she is used to apologizing. And I'm sure a lot of people out there are going to be like, she apologized, get over it. Or you need to accept her apology. And quite frankly, I do not care what people think. Because the net sum of this cannot be, you can call the cops on someone knowing that the cops may assume, especially when you pretended to be being attacked on the phone, that the cops may assume that the person is violent, that the cops may shoot on sight and kill them without even asking questions. And after all of that, you apologize and there's no ramification, no loss of income, no public scrutiny, no prosecution. That just does not sit well with me. Quite frankly, this brings back memories to me of Emmett Till and how that lady apologized so far later after the situation, after the kid was already murdered. And so we need to put an end to this. And I wasn't going to go there, but I'm going to go there. I think this negatively impacts the whole idea that some people came about as a part of the Me Too movement. And I support the Me Too movement. But the whole idea that we should assume that people are automatically telling the truth. Because to assume that people are automatically telling the truth in situations like this, especially for someone that is black, is life and death. And that's all I'm going to say there. Alright family, thank you for watching. This is Caden with Urban Finance. Let me know your thoughts in the situation in the comment section below. Do you think that this was an alleged murder attempt? Do you think I'm being too aggressive there? And I even want to hear your feedback on the last bit that I shared. The whole idea of that we should automatically believe the victim. Especially as a black man that has never sat right with me. Especially because I know the history of this country. And so maybe you disagree with that as well. So let me know in the comment section below. But like I always say, in the midst of these crazy times, still try to live your best life.